Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I am in the garage.
I thought you said hi.
Good lady. Hi!
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, today I am doing a ramp test. And I'm not looking forward to it. Bike, turbo set up, Zwift ready to go. Reason why I don't want to do it in the conservatory where I've been doing all my bike stuff is because it gets very, very warm in there, and if I open a window or even go close to opening a window, Lydia wants to hurt me because she's pathetic and she doesn't like the cold. And
It's bloody cold.
you're really selfish.
Oh, selfish. You're selfish.
You hurt my feelings.
Good.
No. Yeah, just doing a warm up now. I know there's different opinions about doing a warm up before a ramp test because, you know, a lot of people, they say that the first 10-15 minutes of the ramp is a bit of a warm up anyway. But in my opinion, I think to get the most accurate result and the most fair result, it makes sense to do a warm up before. So I'm going to do like a 20-minute warm up, chuck in a few efforts. Reason being is, for those of you that don't know what a ramp test is, starts you at 100 watts and then every minute you go up by 20 watts until failure. Basically, you just keep going as long as you can. And my issue with, if I didn't do a warm up, would be when I'm getting towards that top end, like close to failing, that's the first time I've experienced that power, that effort during that ride. So it's going to feel a lot harder and I'm not going to be able to push as hard. Which is the same as any session really. When you do, even after a warm up, you do your first rep. Normally the first 1 or 2 reps are harder, and then you settle into the session, you get a feel for the effort, and then progresses, and then towards the end it gets harder again because of the overload. So that's sort of the reason why I believe it's a good idea, even before a ramp test, to do a solid 20-minute warm up, chuck in a few efforts, make sure you're really ready to go, and then continue with the ramp. I just feel like you're going to get the best result. You're going to feel a lot better in yourself for doing it, because I've done it before where I haven't done a warm up and I felt like the result was not accurate at all, and I just felt really frustrated with myself for not being able to push that hard, and it's purely because I just didn't do a warm up. So that's my opinion. I know there probably will be a few of you that think, or have an opinion that you shouldn't do a warm up. I'm not saying there's a right or wrong answer, but I feel like for me personally, I will work a lot better after doing a solid warm up. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to do a screen recording during this so you guys can see exactly kind of what level I get to. And basically it's just going to be a bit of a smash fest. You're going to see me go through a lot of pain to complete failure. And I hope you enjoy it. That's what this video is all about. I hate doing tests, they suck. So this test I will be doing out of aero position, sat up, and then what I'm going to do, hopefully, is in a couple of weeks test it again and do it in aero position and see what the difference is like, because there are athletes out there who, you know, there's a very good transfer of power over from road bike to TT bike, and there's not much difference, but there are other athletes that can put out a lot more power set up in position and then not put out too much power in TT position, although the effort seems a lot harder. And I definitely was one of those athletes, so I've been training quite a bit in TT position, really trying to get efficient in TT position. Still, like, the perceived exertion is quite high compared to being sat up, but hopefully I'm training the right way now. I'm doing more TT position stuff, so it should be closer, but that's why we do testing, to see what it's like, and then we can adjust training according to the test. So yeah, that's why I'm doing that. We are just coming up to 180 watts. Still feeling good. Enjoying the fact I don't have to ramp it up myself. Erg mode is doing a decent job, so just got to hold on. But yeah, feeling alright. The fact I've got my fan now is helping a lot. And
Your only fan.
yeah, and I'm going to start to play the music nice and loud, get some banging tunes. But yeah, not feeling too bad. It is going to get emotional very quickly. And you're going to see some facial expressions that you are not going to like. I can guarantee that.
Is that me or them?
Everyone watching this, you might have nightmares. Gonna enter the 260 mark right now. So starting to obviously ramp up. Kind of in that zone 3 kind of tempo type effort now. Trying to keep it nice and smooth. Yeah, I think there's going to be a point where it's just like nice and chilled, and then within 30 seconds or so it's just going to get really tough. So I'm just trying to keep it as chilled as possible early on in this test. But yeah, not too bad right now. Keep cracking on.
Here come the facials.
This is easy. Come on.
Come on.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Come on.
Ah! Oh, come on. Oh God. Woo! Ah!
Are you okay?
Fuck. Okay, that was not fun. Did not enjoy that.
Neither did the neighbours.
Yeah, I can imagine. So it's kind of promising, I guess, for this time in the season. Still quite early on. 341 watts says my new FTP is. Which I guess is, yeah, it's not too bad. I would like a little bit more, but same as everyone. I think the last time I really did any sort of testing was last year when I was doing those time trials, trying to get sub 20. The last one that I did when I just went sub 20 was I held 360 for 20, well, under 20 minutes, but it was only like 15 seconds under 20 minutes. And so that would have made an FTP of 344, 45 maybe. So I'm pretty much, like, I'm a little bit below that, but I guess what's really really good about that is that I'm in a similar sort of position to what I was when I was really kind of firing on the bike end of last season for the time trials. So being in a similar position to that in mid to late January, I guess is pretty good. So yeah, I'm hoping I can retest and In a bit, do some really good solid bike work, and we can get over that 350 mark for the FTP. That'd be really nice. Afternoon, evening. It actually is the evening. It is just gone 8 o'clock. So I just wanted to do a little bit of a debrief of that FTP ramp test. So the score was 341, I believe. I am around 73 kilos. So that puts me at around a 4.67 watt per kilo FTP, which is alright. I would have liked to have got closer to 350. I would have liked to have got over 350, to be honest. So like, I was happy that I got over 340, and yeah, like close to where I was towards the end of the season when I was doing the time trialing last year. But yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm a little bit annoyed. Like, you always finish, so the ramp test is obviously 2 exhaustion, it's 2 failure. And then like you do some easy spinning and 10 minutes later you're like, oh, I could have gone a little bit harder. But actually when you're in the moment, you're absolutely dying. So I don't think I could have gone any harder. Like, you saw me there just absolutely going for it. And I've been having this feeling the last couple of days, because I'm recording this now a couple of days later, like, oh, I've only gone like 20 seconds extra, 30 seconds extra. I could have got, a little bit higher, but I honestly genuinely don't think I could have done. Like, that was really, really tough. So yeah, that was good. Oh yeah, also, I was meant to record a podcast this evening. So I've got to edit this evening, because this video is coming out tomorrow, and I was meant to record a podcast and edit that for tomorrow as well. But Scott Sharp, oh my god, he is the worst organised person I've ever met in my life. Like, I thought I wasn't great, but he's on another level, isn't he? He's literally like 5 minutes before we're meant to record. Oh, sorry lads, forgot my laptop. I'm not at home.
Oh, like, sorry lads, I haven't had tea yet, so I'm gonna take an hour to do that.
Oh, he is useless. Once he's on the pod, you can't shut him up. But getting him on the pod is an absolute nightmare. So yeah, Scott, sort your life out, mate.
Buck up, mate.
Just buck up.
Nut up or shut up.
Nut up or shut up. Anyway. Right, I love you and leave you. I'll see you in the next video.